If men knew themselves, they would know God. And if they really knew God, they would be satisfied with God and would think of God alone. As for the theorists and thinkers and the scholastic theologians, with their talk about the soul and its properties, none of them have grasped the reality. Such speculation can never grasp it. He who seeks to know the reality through theoretical speculation is flogging a dead horse. For he who seeks to know it by means other than the one proper to it will never grasp it. Therefore, know yourself, who you are, what is your identity. Consider in what way you are as being separate from the other. He who knows himself knows his Lord indeed. He is his very identity and reality. In one sense, the reality is creatures. In another sense, it is not. Whether you assert that it is divided or undivided, the self is alone. The manifold universe exists, and yet it does not exist. It is none other than He who progresses or journeys as you. There is nothing to be known but He, and since He is being itself, He is therefore also the journeyer. There is no knower but He. So who are you? Know your true reality. He is the essential self of all, but He conceals it by the appearance of otherness, which is you. If you hold to multiplicity, you are with the world, and if you hold to the unity, you are with the truth. Our names are but names for God. At the same time, our individual selves are His shadow. He is at once our identity and not our identity. Consider this. Nothing but the reality is. There is no separate being, no arriving, and no being far away. This is seen in true vision. When I experienced it, I saw nothing but Him. When my beloved appears, with what eye do I see Him? With His eye, not with mine, for no one sees Him except himself. Know that whenever something permeates another, it is assumed into the other. That which permeates the agent is disguised by that which is permeated, the object. In this case, the object is the manifest universe, and the agent is the unmanifest, the hidden. On Him alone we depend for everything. Our dependence on other things is in reality dependence on Him. For they who are nothing but His appearances. The eye perceives nothing but Him. Only He is to be known. We are His. By Him we exist, and by Him we are governed. And we are, at all times and in all states, in His presence. Such knowledge can only be had by actual experience, nor can the reason of man define it, or arrive at any cognizance of it by deduction. Just as one cannot, without experience, know the taste of honey, the bitterness of patience, the bliss of sexual union, love, passion, or desire. There is no existence except His existence. This means that the existence of the beggar is his existence, and the existence of the sick is his existence. Now, when this is admitted, it is acknowledged that all existence is His existence, and that the existence of all created things, both accidents and substances, in His existence. And when the secret of one particle of the atoms is clear, the secret of all created things, both outward and inward, is clear, and you do not see in this world or the next anything except God. When the mystery of the oneness of the soul and the divine is revealed to you, you will understand that you are no other than God. Then you will see all your actions to be His actions, and all your attributes to be His attributes, and your essence to be His essence. Thus, instead of your own essence, there is the essence of God. And in place of your own attributes, there are the attributes of God. He who knows himself sees his whole existence to be the divine existence, but does not experience that any change has taken place in his own nature or qualities. For when you know yourself, your sense of a limited identity vanishes, and you know that you and God are one and the same. Know Him as both particularized and unparticularized, and be established in truth. Be in a state of unity if you wish, or be in a state of separation if you wish. If the totality reveals itself to you, you will attain the crown of victory. Choose less over more. In it, be satisfied with what you have, even if it is less than what others have. In fact, prefer to have less. What you plant here, you will reap there. All that is left to us by tradition is mere words. It is up to us to find out what they mean. O marvel, a garden amidst the flames. My heart has become capable of every form. It is a pasture for gazelles and a covenant for Christian monks, and a temple for idols, and the pilgrim's Kaaba, and the tables of the Torah and the book of the Quran. I follow the religion of love. Whatever way love's camels take, that is my religion and my faith. O dear one, listen. I am the reality of the world, the center of the circle. I am the parts and the whole. I am the will holding heaven and earth in place. I have given you sight only so that you may see me. O dear one, I call again and again, but you do not hear me. I appear again and again, but you do not see me. I fill myself with fragrance again and again, but you do not smell me. I become savory food, yet you do not taste me. Why can't you reach me through your touch, or breathe me in through your sweet perfumes? Love me. Love yourself in me. No one is deeper within you than I. Others may love you for their own sake, but I love you for yourself. Dear one, this bargain is not fair. If you take one step towards me, it is only because I have taken 100 towards you. I am closer to you than yourself, closer than your soul, than your own breath. Why do you not see me? Why do you not hear me? I'm so jealous. I want you to see me and no one else, to hear me and no one else, not even yourself. Dear one, come with me. Let us go to paradise together. And if we find any road that leads to separation, we will destroy that road. Let us go hand in hand in the presence of love. Let it be our witness. Let it forever seal this wondrous union of ours. When the mysterious unity between the soul and the divine becomes clear, you will realize that you are none other than God. You will see all your actions as God's actions, all your features as God's features, all your breaths as God's breath. Do everything you do in order to come close to your God in worship and prayers. Think that each deed may be your last act, each prayer your last prostration, that you may not have another chance. If you do this, it will be another motivation for becoming heedful and also for becoming sincere and truthful. Those who adore God in the Son behold the Son, and those who adore Him in the living things see a living thing, and those who adore Him in lifeless things see a lifeless thing, and those who adore Him as a being unique and unparalleled see that which has no like. Do not attach yourself to a particular creed exclusively so that you disbelieve in all the rest. Otherwise, you will lose much good. Nay, you will fail to recognize the real truth of the matter. God, the omnipresent and omnipotent, is not limited by any one creed. Wheresoever you turn, there is the face of Allah. This world is a place of preparation, where one is given many lessons and passes many tests. What is bad is what you do with the world when you become blind to truth and totally consumed by your desires, lust, and ambition for it. Seek the company of the wise who know. Agree with what they say. For one understands only that with which one agrees. Be sincere in what you say. A single tongue should not speak two different words. No deceit or fraud should enter into your thoughts. Do not belittle anyone or anything, for everyone and everything in its inner being wishes for the same thing. Do not touch anything that is not yours. Avoid crowded places. Even in such places, try to be with yourself, for that is the place where the truth is manifested. That is where the truth is. I asked the Prophet, "What action can I take that is not totally lost and worthless?" The Prophet answered, "Seek truth. You will find it in yourself. Therefore, know yourself."